Tia Mowry's behavior in her new reality show has gone a long way to vindicating Cory Hardrict. And based on the interview that Cory did just weeks after Tia Mowry's My Next Act final episode aired, that reality show might have ruined any real chances of a reconciliation between the two. Because after letting the world and her kids see her licking whipped cream off a strange man's chest and having her legs thrown in the air and shaking so much that her shoe came off, while a dancer hunches on her and licks her, before going on stage to let yet another man lay her down and grind on her, and then the next day allowing another stranger to do the same thing in a cabana beside the family-friendly hotel pool just because he said he was a dancer? It's clear that while Cory Hardrict may have initially found himself blindsided by a divorce soon after Tia revealed that she thought he was making more money than her just because he was a man, once Cory had time to reflect, he probably told Tia, "Congratulations on your graduation and God bless you on your journey." Because just a few weeks after Tia's girl trip to Vegas aired, Cory Hardrict did an interview on the Why Not Me with Mike Jackson podcast. And after the conversation previously touched on how the industry would try to redefine your whole purpose in life, Cory may have subconsciously used part of the name of Tia's YouTube show to finally break his silence on what he thinks really happened to their marriage.
You can't really trust people with your spirit and soul out here. It was always like information they want from you or what can they get from you. And it felt like everything was that everywhere you turn. Like everything is like disingenuous. Like, if you're not paying somebody, it's like the people you're paying are the people who are enabling you. No one's truthful or honest because everything's connected to something. Like if you remove that connection, who's real, Mike? Then you got two people.
That's what's
you
up.
remove the connection of nothing. You can gain or get anything from anyone out here. You're going to see who's real. I ain't with none of the fake shit, Mike. I just don't rock with it. I never have, never will. I don't care if you got money. What's money? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because you can't take none of this shit with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing can go with you but your spirit. That's how you come in. That's how you leaving. So, you got to be careful and treat people kind and treat them the way you want to be treated. Move with love, move with some integrity, some moral compass. I think that's missing here. There is no moral compass out here. Everything is, like the quick fix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instant. Everything is instant, man.
And when you recall incidents from the twins' reality show in 2011, like how Tia seemingly tried to sabotage Tamara's whole wedding experience, whether it was by Tia ignoring her sister's wishes and having a male dancer at her bridal shower, which affected Tamara so badly that she was crying at her own party. Or when Tia refused to be Tamara's matron of honor and opted out of helping with some of the pre-wedding activities. And then, after the wedding, crying that Tamara left her out of those same activities. Or back in 2009, when Tamara and Adam took a break for a year, and Tamara ended up dating Hosea Chanchez, one of Tia's castmates from the game. And paparazzi caught up with the three of them one night and must have confused the twins. And instead of using the normal "Tamara's the one with the beauty mark," Tia had this to say.
"I'm Tia, the one with the ring. So don't get it twisted.
Okay, Tia.
That's my sister, the one without the ring. I'm married."
Yeah, put it on the spot. Put it on the
Really? Tia, the one that's married.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
People always get it mixed up.
All right. That's funny. All you ladies.
Now maybe Tia was trying to avoid people spreading rumors about her possibly dating her co-stars that could affect her marriage. But the way Tia came out of a bag on the paparazzi by saying she was the one with the ring, she was the one who was married, might hit a little differently when you realize that Tamara had allegedly just been dumped by Adam after she finally slept with him while on vacation because she thought he was going to propose to her. And she was now trying to pick up the pieces of her self-esteem. So to have her sister come out and say that she was the one who's married, she's the one with the ring. Whether it's acting like Cory has no right to be at industry events, even though he has more acting credits than her, or publicizing the comparison Jackie Harry made between the twins and declaring Tia as the sexy one, it seems like Tia wants to make sure that she alone is always seen as the main attraction. And she made that perfectly clear when she posted her solo cover shoot with Essence magazine and ended her caption with, "It's not about Tia Mowry and it's just about Tia Mowry." And even though Tia posted pictures of Cory spending the holidays with her and his children with the caption, "Family is where life begins and love never ends," pictures that sparked reconciliation rumors all across social media that Tia has not once come out and denied, even though she has been more than quick about correcting certain narratives in the past. It seems more than likely that Tia Mowry asked her ex, Cory Hardrict, to take her back, and he said,
"Absolutely not. I'm never, no. Is this me? What do I say to that? No."
Because the way Tia was cutting up in her new reality show, where she went from acting unfazed by the divorce that she considered a graduation and wanting people to congratulate her, to basically crying in every episode of her reality show and telling people every week that they had no idea what she's been going through for years, and how she realized early on that she made a mistake in her marriage and settled for Cory and was living an illusion to give people the idea that she had this perfect marriage, turning every interaction into a therapy session.
I feel like I'm having a therapy session with you.
For the love of God!
Shut up! Shut the hell up!
Or the way she let her friends and her assistant talk her into raunchy behavior in Las Vegas that is so off-brand for her. Or how she let them sign her up for a dating app that she had already said she was done with. Or how she let her assistant bring the sorcery of supposedly speaking with loved ones who had passed into the Christian home that Cory thought they were raising their kids in. And then, when all those things weren't bringing Tia the feelings or outcome that she thought she would have, and she told those same friends that she thought she might have made a mistake in divorcing Cory, only to have one of them immediately say no, and something along the lines of how Tia had been thinking about this for years. It makes you wonder if those actions were what Cory was referring to when he said that the people they pay turn out to be their biggest enablers. Because instead of letting Tia have that time to process and think through her actions and possibly finally shake off the delusion of there being anything worthwhile in the streets, they immediately tried to shut down the clarity that was getting through all the distractions. Basically pouring Tia another glass of the Kool-Aid and reminding her that she had been thinking about this for years and how she needed to not give up because of a few bad dates, and how they would start vetting her dates for her. So Tia let them talk her into speed dating with total strangers and going on dates with men they picked out for her, trying so hard to buy into the industry quick fixes. So her new mantra was how she had never dated anyone but Cory, telling anybody ad nauseum from her assistant to her so-called long-standing friends, and even went on various podcasts to say that Cory was the only man she'd ever dated or even been intimate with. Like she was trying to convince herself and others that it was a disadvantage to have only loved and been intimate with one man who courted her and waited years until she was ready to take their relationship further. And then, when Cory did such a phenomenal job playing Dallas on Tyler Perry's Divorce in the Black, and people started making all sorts of memes and giving him long-deserved recognition, Tia brought a third party on her show who had previously defended Cory when Tia was trashing him prior to her filing for divorce.
My husband is an actor.
Cory, yeah.
Cory, Mr. Cory Hardrict. And when he booked a role, he was getting paid more money than me. And I'm like, what? And I really think it was because he is a male.
Oh, I'm gonna speak up for Cory. He deserved it. What do you mean? You deserved it, Cory. Love you, mean it.
She basically had Jackée Harry say that she knew Cory was disappointed because he wasn't working, when literally all it takes is one look at Cory's IMDb to show that he was always working. Whether it was big screen movies, working alongside A-list actors, where he had 7 #1 films, making over $2.5 billion at the box office, or whether it was hood classics or long-running procedurals, leaving Cory with over 105 TV and film credits to his name. So to have Jackée Harry come on her show to paint a picture of Cory as an unhappy, out-of-work actor and have the clip be teased on his birthday weekend was nasty work. Let alone taking marital advice from a person whose own choice of spouses in the past has been highly questioned.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
So when Cory later talked about people being disingenuous and how he basically didn't want any part of the fake-ish, one can't help but wonder if he might have been referring to Tia trying to use others who appeared friendly in the past to try and taint the shine from all the recognition he was getting. Do you think Cory's comments were a Freudian slip about what really happened in his marriage? Do you believe the reconciliation rumors? Did Cory give Tia a second chance after she seemingly sacrificed their marriage for a Hollywood quick fix? Let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.